Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Thank you to MCB for giving us this opportunity to brief you all. And I know we're looking ahead to the month of Ramadan in very unprecedented and challenging times, but inshallah, Allah makes it easy for us. Earlier this week, we launched the Hajj Awareness Campaign 2020. There are many elements to it, but today I'm going to focus really on giving you an update on Ramadan and Umrah. And inshallah, next week we'll cover Hajj for those who are looking to book for Hajj or maybe already booked as well, and what you should be doing next. So on the 27th of February, the Ministry of Hajj announced a temporary suspension of Umrah over fears over the coronavirus spreading. We know now that this will now stay in place until they decide when things are safe to remove that restriction. So as it stands, you could conclude that Umrah for this season is pretty much finished. Our advice now is that for anybody who's trying to consider booking an Umrah package, not to do so and to wait for official instructions from the Saudi authorities. For those that are already booked and maybe were looking to travel over Ramadan, if you had booked a flight with either accommodation, transfers or visa services, you fall into the Package Travel Regulations 2018. What that in essence means that any tour operator who would have supplied you with a package who can no longer take you there due to these restrictions will now have to offer you a refund within 14 days. We know that there's issues amongst tour operators at the moment, getting refunds back from hotels and airlines as well. But as it stands, we advise you to work with them to try and get your money back. There are delays in that process. However, if you are finding it difficult, you can always contact our offices and we'll be able to guide you further. The Ministry of Hajj have actually made refunds to all the Umrah agencies in Saudi Arabia. Subsequently, they'll be refunding the UK companies as well. At the time of booking, you should have been issued a national certificate. This gives you the financial protection in case the company goes bust. If you haven't, again, do contact us and we'll give you further advice. It's always a good idea that when you are booking flights and accommodation or a package, always book with an ATOL holder who is also licensed by the Ministry of Hajj. We're finding a lot of cases at the moment where people have gone online and either booked flights themselves or accommodations themselves or booked through a sub-agent, in which case they're not really protected financially and having difficulties getting refunds. As it stands, we always advise you to follow the Foreign and Commonwealth Office's travel advice. As of today, the FCO is advising against all but essential travel, international travel that is. And it's always a good idea for you to check the travel advice before booking and before traveling as well. We know that people are trying to get back to the UK, and I think the FCO are expediting their efforts to do that. If you need further help or support, if you think you're a victim of potential travel fraud or need further help or advice, we've got a series of links here to reporting to action fraud, to local trading standards, where to check for your ATOL licensees. And if you need further advice, we've got various travel articles now online on our website. You can go at cbhuk.org. If you have got individual case questions, you can email them across. We're also on social media. If you tag us at CBHUK using the hashtag HajjUK, we'll try and respond to you there as well. Most of the common questions have already been answered, so do check our FAQs and articles online. But if you do need anything specific, do contact us. We are a registered charity. We've been operating since 2006. We can only do that with the support of your du'as and your donations. And as the month of giving, as the month of Ramadan approaches, we do urge you to donate what you can. We are charities to provide a service, but alhamdulillah, we are continuing. We wish to continue with your help and support. Finally, I wish you all Ramadan Kareem. May Allah accept all our efforts and all our good deeds. Jazakallah khair.